There are more than 200 characters in Skibidi Toilet series, and I'm on a mission to explain all of them in this single video. To make it more understandable for you guys, I am going to explain them in alphabetic order. This project took a lot of time and effort, so please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. The Acid Barrel Skibidi Toilet made its first appearance in episode 65. This unique Skibidi Toilet briefly showcased its destructive capabilities by being dropped alongside the explosive and missile Skibidi Toilets as part of the kamikaze attack. The Acid Strider Skibidi Toilet is a Strider variant of the Acid Barrel Skibidi Toilet. It played a key role in assisting G-Toilet during the battle in episode 73. The Acid Strider acted as a distraction, allowing G-Toilet to avoid being burned to death by Titan Cameraman's shoulder cannons. The airplane Skibidi Toilet functions as a kamikaze weapon. This toilet has served as a distraction during the battle between the G-Toilet and the Detainer Astro Toilet in episode 72. They also tried to help the G-Toilet in episode 73. The Anthony Fantano Skibidi Toilet is an Easter egg character that made a brief appearance in episode 77. He was spotted alongside other Skibidi Toilets. However, he's hard to notice as he only becomes visible during an explosion. The armed cameraman, also known as the yellow-shirted cameraman, first appeared in episode 75. He is notable for being one of the first cameramen to ally themselves with Skibidi Toilets, and he is also the one behind this clip. The armed Strider Skibidi Toilet debuted in episode 65 and reappeared in episode 66. He is equipped with 2 laser cannons and a blaster beneath its base. Unfortunately, he didn't last long as he got absolutely cooked by the Plunger Man. The armored laser guardian Skibidi Toilet made its debut in episode 74. This armed unit was equipped with 2 laser cannons and 2 mounted guns. Unfortunately for them, they were manipulated and killed by the energized TV man in that episode. The artillerist Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 44. 2 of them attempted to attack the Titan TV man, but were swiftly defeated by the Cinema Man's powerful abilities. Sad for them. The artillerist Strider Skibidi Toilet made its first appearance in episode 76, where it was seen firing at an Obliterator Astro Toilet. He is equipped with 2 rocket launchers and 2 laser cannons. Unfortunately, he died in the same episode. The Assailant Astro Toilet is one of the first Astro Toilets to appear in the Skibidi Toilet series, making his debut in episode 53. Serving as a commander for the Astro Toilets, he plays an important leadership role within the group. Some people also know him as the UFO Astro Toilet or the Overseer Astro Toilet. One of his primary weapons is the photon cannon. He also has laser eyes which are very powerful. Like most other Astro Toilets, the Assailant Astro Toilet is capable of warping. But his greatness does not come from combative power, because I think this guy is one of the smartest characters in the entire series. He is probably making all the plans and strategize to take down the Alliance. His exact powers are still unknown. The Balaclava Acid Bomber. Skibidi Toilet made its debut in episode 70. It is equipped with a mounted grenade launcher, a self-destruction system, mechanized limbs, and sharp claws which also serve as his legs. He got killed in the same episode. The Balaclava Acid Strider Skibidi Toilet was a kamikaze toilet that appeared in episode 75. He sacrificed himself to injure the Scout Astro Toilet to save the POV cameraman. The Balaclava Dual Launcher Skibidi Toilet debuted in episode 70. This unit is equipped with 2 rocket launchers and wears a balaclava. He was never seen shooting those rockets because it was killed instantly. The Balaclava Skibidi Toilet, a variant of the giant Skibidi Toilet, made its first and only appearance in episode 26. Unfortunately, its combat abilities were not showcased, as it was swiftly defeated by Titan Speakerman. The Berserker Skibidi Mutant first debuted in episode 62. In his 1.0 form, he didn't have any kind of weapon, but now in his 2.0 form, he has dual-shoulder mechanized cannons. He also utilizes headphones, jetpack, and sunglasses. He is known for his incredible strength and brute force. I think he is also the co-leader of Skibidi Toilets. He can also speak in perfect English.
Time for us to become friends.
The Bill Tank Skibidi Toilet made its first and only appearance in episode 72, where it faced off against the upgraded Camera Strider. He got multiple rocket launchers on him, but sadly bro got one-shotted by the Camera Strider. Black cameramen are a variant of the normal cameraman. They have a black CCTV camera instead of a white one. Black cameramen appeared in multiple episodes, but the most notable among them is the Plungerman. Everything else is pretty much the same as the normal cameraman. They also made a comeback in episode 77. These are known as the Black Cameraman 3.0, and they got upgraded slightly. The Black Skibidi Toilets have made appearances in only 4 episodes. It is unclear if they possess any unique abilities, but it is likely that their capabilities are the same as those of the normal Skibidi Toilets. The Black Speaker Helicopter is a speaker helicopter that first appeared appeared in episode 44. It played a significant role in upgrading Titan TV Man into Cinema Man, and also served as a method of attack for him. The Black Speakermen are an elite and specialized variant of the normal Speakerman. They feature black heads and are presumed to be more powerful than the normal Speakerman. Everything else is basically the same. The blade wielder strider Skibidi Toilet made his debut in episode 47. He relies solely on 4 katanas as his primary method of attack. Bro tried to kill the Titan Cameraman but got absolutely demolished by him. Nice try though. Blue-suited Cameraman, also known as Lucky Cameraman, is a notable member of the Secret Agents Collective. He has lived the longest and has survived numerous incidents. I mean, he got that plot armor. His combat is essentially the same as a normal cameraman. The bomb overload Skibidi Toilet made his debut in episode 64. This Skibidi Toilet is equipped with 2 missile launchers, which are filled with acid. Additionally, the bomb overload Skibidi Toilet is fitted with a self-destruct system that activates upon being flushed. The Bonesaw Skibidi Toilet showed up in episode 52. It had 2 sharp spinning blades on its sides to attack and metal parts all over its head, making it look scary. Even though he seemed strong, Plunger Cameraman stopped him by choking him, defeating him very easily. The burning Skibidi Toilet appeared in episode 69, locked up in a cell. This toilet is constantly on fire, making it look like it's in endless pain. Being burned alive is known to be one of the most painful deaths. Sad for him. The Buzzsaw Launcher Camo Skibidi Toilet made a brief appearance in episode 66. This unique Skibidi Toilet was equipped with 2 rocket launchers for ranged attacks and buzzsaws for close combat. Unfortunately, he got killed in the same episode by the Dark Speakerman. The Buzzsaw Skibidi Mutant first appeared at the end of episode 62. Unlike most Skibidi mutants, who typically have the body of a large Speakerman, this mutant has the body of a large cameraman. He is equipped with headphones and jetpacks for mobility, and his primary weapon is a powerful buzzsaw, capable of dealing massive damage. Over time, he received significant upgrades, including a laser cannon and a cyber katana. He also wears a helmet for protection. He can also speak in English.
We saved your life.
Which is kinda rare for a Skibidi Toilet. Some people also know him as the Rizsaw mutant Skibidi Toilet. The Buzzsaw soldier Skibidi Toilet made his first appearance in episode 75. This formidable Skibidi Toilet is armed with 2 pairs of grenade launchers mounted on top, as well as 2 mechanical buzzsaw arms for close-range combat. For movement, he relies on 4 sturdy metal legs. He will most likely be helping the Alliance, along with the female mutant Skibidi Toilet defeat the Astro Toilets. The Buzzsaw Strider Skibidi Toilet only appeared in episode 49. He is equipped with a moderately large buzzsaw as a mechanical arm on the right side. He is also equipped with the heads of a black cameraman and a normal Speakerman. Sadly, Bro got literally cooked by TV women in the same episode. I don't know, but he looks like a nerd, not gonna lie. The Buzzsaw SWAT Skibidi Mutant debuted in episode 72 as a specialized foot soldier for the Skibidi Toilets. This mutant is equipped with 2 functional buzzsaws that double as his hands. He also wears a helmet, giving him a distinct SWAT-like appearance. For mobility, he relies on both his legs and a jetpack. He got destroyed by the Cameraman in the same episode. The camera drones are small flying machines, likely created by the scientist Cameraman for support purposes. They are primarily used to repair, re-energize, and upgrade the reactor core of Titan Cameraman. A battle variant of them was introduced in episode 74 with additional lasers on the sides, but not too much has been seen about them. The camera rover was created by scientist Cameraman with the purpose of spying on the Skibidi Toilets. They only appeared in episode 27, making their creation, purpose, and combat abilities unclear. They looked cool though. The Camera Striders are Strider variants of the Cameraman. His 1.0 form wasn't anything special, but his 2.0 form is actually strong. The upgraded Camera Strider uses its 4 plasma cannons to fire rapid shots. It can also fire a charged shot from its lens with much more firepower to destroy stronger toilets. It has also a flight mode. He can also stab Skibidi Toilets with its legs. They are pretty durable too. The camera toilet was a special mix of a cameraman and a Skibidi Toilet, made for spying. It had a camera that could be controlled from a tablet, so the person controlling it could watch without being in danger. The idea was to use it to sneak around and gather information on other Skibidi Toilets. However, it only appeared in 1 episode and failed at its job, so it's probably the only one that was ever made. The Camo Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 18. He seems stronger than a regular, large Skibidi Toilet, as he was able to easily get through a large cameraman and move at high speeds. However, despite his strength, the Titan cameraman quickly defeated him by crushing him with his foot, shattering him into pieces. The carrier Astro Toilet first appeared near the end of episode 74. It's one of the largest characters in the series. The carrier Astro Toilet can deploy interceptor Astro Toilets, and possibly other types as well. It also has a shield for protection. For offensive capabilities, it can fire powerful lasers from its 3 forward ventral laser cannons, which cause massive damage. Additionally, it can fly and use warp travel. Overall, the carrier Astro Toilet just seems to enjoy causing destruction in towns. The cat Skibidi Toilet is a variant that has a cat head instead of a human one. Not much is known about this character, as it only appeared briefly as an Easter egg in episode 16, and made a return in episode 77. It is most likely a troll character. Kathy is a human character who appeared in a flashback during episode 73. She was the camera woman before her transformation into a hardware head. This backstory was confirmed in an interview with Iron Cameraman and DAFUQBOOM. I don't know, but she seems like a very good person. The chair is a recurring and mysterious object that has appeared in the background of recent episodes, especially since the leaks. In episode 76, it showcased its speed by dashing like the glitch Skibidi Toilet, taking out 2 Astro Toilets. The chair leaves behind a green trail, which is similar to the secret agent's signature. The chair is definitely an important figure in the series. The chief scientist Skibidi Toilet was the secondary antagonist of the Skibidi Toilet series. He was among the strongest characters introduced so far. He was the right-hand man of the G-Toilet. I think he is also the smartest character in the entire series. He made a lot of clones of G-Toilet. He also made some high-quality mechs for the Skibidi race. He used a lot of abilities and weapons, and I can't cover all of them in this video. Sadly, he got killed in episode 70. Bro literally fought a 1 versus 13 in the end. One of my favorite villains in the entire series. The claw car Skibidi Toilet made his debut in episode 42. He has a rusty toilet body and 2 claws that he uses for combat. His design also hints at a stealthy nature, possibly making him useful for spying. In episode 70, he received an upgrade, adding a TV to his appearance. Unfortunately, despite his upgrades, he was killed in the same episode. The claw laser scientist Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 72. He is equipped with 2 claws on each side of his toilet. He also has 2 laser cannons attached to him for extra firepower. Unfortunately, he was confronted by the energized TV man, and as you might expect, he didn't last long in that encounter. The contriver Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 16 at the Skibidi Toilet Laboratory. He is nothing special at combat, but I think he is pretty useful for technological stuff. I mean, he does look like a geek. The Dark Speakerman first appeared in episode 63, standing out from normal Speakerman due to his larger size and more imposing figure. He uses sound waves and knives as his primary means of attack, and his speaker has the ability to glow in the dark. He met his end in episode 70, and his death is remembered as one of the saddest moments in the series. Rest in peace, bro. Dave is a human character who appeared in a flashback sequence during episode 73 as Camera Woman cycled through memories. Before transforming into Plungerman, Dave was already an adult. His transition into Plungerman marked the beginning of his journey. Who knew that this guy is going to be known as one of the bravest characters in the series? The deafened blind Skibidi Toilet made its first appearance in episode 69. This unique Skibidi Toilet is characterized by fittings that block its eyes and nails punctured through its ears, making it both blind and deaf. Poor guy is always frowning. The decoy G-Toilet is a variant of the G-Toilet that was controlled by another toilet to serve as a decoy, where it was used to lure the upgraded Titan Cameraman and the upgraded Titan Speakerman into a trap. Despite being just a decoy, the decoy G-Toilet is quite powerful. It has the ability to shoot lasers from its eyes and is immune to being flushed. It is equipped with headphones and quad laser cannons. Even though it's not the original G-Toilet, the decoy G-Toilet is durable and capable of holding its own in battle. The destructor Astro Toilet made his debut in episode 74. His each weapon is highly powerful and can be put to use against even Alliance Titans. There are 2 destruction laser cannons mounted on the left and right, and then there are 4 plasma laser cannons mounted on the destructors. He also has a reactor core. Like all other Astro Toilets, he can also use warp travel. This guy is just a war machine. The Detainer Astro Toilet first appeared in episode 60. It is a powerful Astro Toilet known for its 3 claws, which are its main weapon. These claws can turn into blades for close-range combat. In its upgraded form, the Detainer Astro Toilet's claws can magnetize objects, giving it control over metal or other materials. It also has a concentrated laser beam between the claws. Additionally, the Detainer Astro Toilet has the ability to absorb energy and reflect it back. Like other Astro toilets, it can also use warp travel. Though currently injured, it's likely that it will make a comeback in future episodes. The Detective Cameraman is a special unit in the Alliance, first introduced in episode 70. He is highly skilled and experienced in his role, likely due to his background as a detective. His main responsibility is handling internal matters within the Alliance. Given his rank and expertise, he is likely very good at investigating and resolving issues quickly and efficiently. The DJ Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 6, but after disappearing for 64 episodes, he returned in episode 70 with many powerful upgrades. Despite his upgrades, he was destroyed by the Detainer Astro Toilet. By episode 77, the DJ Skibidi Toilet had gained even more enhancements. He now has 3 speakers on the sides and bottom of his toilet, which blast powerful sound waves. Additionally, he is equipped with 4 laser cannons placed at the top and bottom corners of his toilet. Some fans also theorize that he may be related to the scientist Skibidi Toilet. The double transporter Skibidi Toilet is a variant of the helicopter Skibidi Toilet, designed primarily for transporting resources. It carries cargo containers filled with supplies and moves them between different bases. This Skibidi Toilet is capable of flying, and the cargo containers it holds appear to be very durable. This is also the first ever unit with 2 Skibidi Toilets conjoined together. The dual Buzzsaw car Skibidi Toilet made its debut in episode 61 and was defeated in the same episode. Its main weapon consists of 2 buzzsaws mounted on the sides of its toilet, which it uses for combat. The dual gun Skibidi Toilets first appeared in episode 66. They are used as assault units for the Skibidi Toilets. Their primary weapons are 2 guns, and they also wear sunglasses. Nothing really special about them. The laser soldier Skibidi Toilet appeared briefly in Skibidi Toilet 75 to help defeat Scout Astro Toilet. He has 2 semi-large laser cannons mounted on the sides of his toilet, which are his sole armament. He got killed in the same episode. The dual laser strider Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 50. His main weapon is his laser cannons. Also, this guy is just insanely tall. A funny fact is every time he appeared in the series, he would always specifically get killed by the upgraded Titan Cameraman. The Duchess Astro Toilet is an elite unit and the only known female Astro Toilet, making her debut in episode 76. She's incredibly powerful, with her main weapon being her tendrils. These tendrils have multiple abilities. They can generate high-temperature fire, acting like blowtorches, they can absorb energy, and they also function as laser cannons. Additionally, she possesses a sonic scream. I think she is some kind of royalty. Like all other Astro Toilets, she can use warp travel. Guys, she is hella strong. The duplex airstrike Skibidi Toilet was introduced in episode 58. They are the first Skibidi Toilets to actually land a hit on the Titan Speakerman. But it didn't really matter because they got absolutely destroyed. The Energized TV Man is a special agent of the TV Man race. He first debuted in episode 73. He is equipped with blades mounted under his forearms, which he uses effectively for stabbing and close combat. This character enhances his hypnosis attack using 2 small speakers positioned near his head, making it even more intense. He is also an expert in teleportation, using it not only for movement, but also to summon objects directly into his hands. Bro is built like an absolute unit. The Engineer Cameraman is a specialized variant of the Cameraman, first introduced in episode 23. Similarly to Scientist Cameraman, multiple of them can be seen upgrading and repairing the Titan Cameraman. They also appeared in episode 49, watching a TV man as he transports the injured Red Tide cameraman into the lab. The engineer Skibidi Toilet made his first appearance as an Easter egg in episode 16. He was spotted alongside the cat Skibidi Toilet in the same episode. Not much is known about him, as he only appeared briefly and hasn't been seen since. The Explosive Barrel. Skibidi Toilet was first introduced in episode 65. It does not have any specifically unique combative capabilities, with the exception of exploding himself. It carries 6 explosive barrels mounted on its body. At the end of episode 65, they seem to have done a lot of damage to the Titans. The fast-armored Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 14. His main ability is high-speed ramming, which he uses to attack his enemies. He is equipped with 6 rocket boosters on the sides of his toilet for speed and impact. In episode 20, he sacrificed himself to protect G-Toilet during a battle against Titan Cameraman. The Fedora Skibidi Mutant is a strong Skibidi mutant who first appeared in episode 77. He made his debut by causing minor damage to the Obliterator Astro Toilet. We can't really see his face, so we don't know who he is. The female large Skibidi Toilet appeared briefly in episode 14, alongside the grandfather Skibidi Toilet. Both were destroyed in the same episode, leaving their combat abilities unknown. The female Skibidi mutant first appeared in episode 75. She has a small laser cannon attached to her left arm and 4 sharp blades protruding from her back. She is also equipped with a jetpack for enhanced mobility. She helped the Alliance to defeat the Scout Astro Toilet, and it seems she will likely assist the Alliance in their battle against the Astro Toilets. The female Skibidi Toilet is a rare variant of the normal Skibidi Toilet. These characters have mostly appeared as Easter eggs in a few episodes. They probably share the same combat style as the normal Skibidi Toilets. The flamethrower Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 50 during an attack on the Cameraman's laboratory. He killed a lot of Alliance members in the same episode. This Skibidi Toilet uses a powerful fire breath to burn its victims. However, it was eventually killed by the upgraded Titan Cameraman. The flashlight laser guardian Skibidi Toilet debuted in episode 70. This variant is equipped with 2 large laser cannons, which are more powerful than standard ones. Additionally, it has a flashlight attached, allowing it to see clearly in the dark. The flying Buzzsaw Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 48. This unique Skibidi Toilet featured a large buzzsaw mounted on the toilet, 2 turrets on the sides of its water tank, and a jetpack for flying. Unfortunately, the TV woman destroyed it in episode 49. The flying normal Skibidi Toilets are normal Skibidi Toilets, which possess the ability to fly. They can fly by themselves without any equipment, defying the laws of gravity and physics. They first debuted in episode 5. They likely have the same power as the normal Skibidi Toilets. The flying spawner Skibidi Toilets were introduced in episode 5 and are among the most unique Skibidi Toilets. They can fly, possess a mechanism similar to a hyperdrive for quick movement, and have the ability to summon normal flying Skibidi Toilets. I think these toilets are just a joke and will never return. The G Toilet is the largest among the Skibidi Toilets and was the main antagonist of the Skibidi Toilet series. He is the one who started it all. He is also the strongest character in the series right now. I know there might be some stronger characters in the future, but all of them are feet less right now. He has a lot of abilities such as Corruption, Laser Eyes, and Sonic Scream, and he also might be the most durable character in the entire series. He is also the leader of Skibidi Toilets. The G-Toilet got upgraded many times. I can't fully explain him in this video, but trust me, Jimmy is him. He is that guy. The geeky Skibidi Toilet made his debut in episode 61. He is equipped with 2 rechargeable rocket launchers on the sides of his toilet, as well as 2 blinding floodlights. Despite his weaponry, he was eventually flushed by the Speakerwoman in the same episode. The giant camo Skibidi Toilet was introduced in episode 32. This variant is much larger than the regular camo Skibidi Toilet. Like most toilets, he attacks with bites and headbutts and crushes smaller enemies due to its large size. However, he stands out mainly for his primary weapon, which are 2 laser cannons. Unfortunately, he was defeated by the Titan Speakerman in the same episode. The giant dual laser Skibidi Toilet appeared in episode 51. This variant is equipped with a deployable metal shield, strong enough to withstand the upgraded Titan Cameraman's railgun. Its main weapons are 2 powerful laser cannons. He got cooked by the Titan Cameraman in the same episode. The giant flying Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 5. During its debut, it summoned 3 flying spawner Skibidi Toilets. In episode 12, it made a brief second appearance as an Easter egg. The giant flying Skibidi Toilet also has laser eyes. Its final appearance was in episode 13, where it was ultimately destroyed. The giant Skibidi Toilet is a much larger and stronger version of the normal Skibidi Toilet. Due to its size, it is far more dangerous and difficult to defeat compared to regular Skibidi Toilets. While it can be flushed like a normal toilet, it requires at least 2 strong individuals to accomplish that. The glitch Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 29. While it doesn't have many combat abilities or weapons, it stands out for its special ability, the Sonic Charge. This ability makes it one of the fastest characters in the series. However, despite its speed, it was destroyed in episode 54 by TV Woman and the Camera Mech. The gray Skibidi Toilets first appeared in episode 43. They are distinguished by their dark gray toilet bowls, which match their name. Some of them wear sunglasses to protect their eyes from the lights emitted by TV men. These Skibidi Toilets are generally more aggressive than normal Skibidi Toilets and are slightly stronger than the white Skibidi Toilets. The Hat Skibidi Toilet is a distinctive Skibidi Toilet that first appeared in episode 15 and made a second appearance in episode 26. What makes this toilet stand out is the soft cap it wears and its notably fast movements. It is similar to a normal Skibidi Toilet in terms of behavior and abilities. The helicopter acidic bomber Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 70. He was seen moving alongside other Skibidi Toilets, approaching the Titans. This variant is notable for using acid as his primary weapon in combat. The helicopter blaster Skibidi Toilet made his debut in episode 48. This variant is equipped with a large chain gun mounted underneath his toilet, similar to the weapons used by the Camera Strider and Strider Skibidi Toilet. He also uses a rotor to fly. The helicopter bomber. Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 68. This variant features 2 helicopter propellers, allowing it to lift the weight of its wings, turret, bombs, and toilet shell. Its primary purpose is to drop bombs on enemies. The helicopter Hexaclaw Parasitic Skibidi Toilet was first seen in episode 68. He is an upgraded version of the normal parasitic. In episode 68, he tried to infect the Titan TV man, but failed. In episode 73, he reappeared and successfully infected the Titan Speakerman. The helicopter launcher Skibidi Toilet was first seen in episode 51, but became more visible in episode 55. Its main weapon is a rocket launcher mounted below the toilet. This Skibidi Toilet also uses rotors to fly. The helicopter parasitic Skibidi Toilet is a unique variant capable of flight using a rotor. He first appeared in episode 47, attempting to infect Titan TV man but failed. He reappeared in episode 57, where he made another attempt, this time targeting Titan Cameraman. However, he failed once again and was ultimately destroyed by Titan Cameraman. The Hexaclaw Parasitic Skibidi Toilet was only seen in the experimental toilet room. It is expected to be able to infect Cameramen and Speakermen, just like all other parasitic toilets. Nothing really special about him. The Hexaclaw scientist Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 68, alongside many others of his kind. This variant seems to act as the standard scientist for the Skibidi toilets. Unlike other Skibidi toilets, they appear slightly less aggressive and more docile, likely due to their focus on scientific tasks rather than combat. The Hexaclaw Skibidi toilets first debuted in episode 69. Despite being rarely seen in combat, most obviously, he uses his claws to stab his enemies. One of them got killed by Plungerman, and the other was killed by Dark Speakerman. The Hexatendril Skibidi Toilet appeared in episode 44. His main weapon is a set of mechanical tendrils or tentacles, which he uses to puncture and impale enemies. However, he was eventually destroyed in an explosion caused by Titan TV Man. The Hydra Strider Skibidi Toilet is a unique variant of the Strider Skibidi Toilet, featuring 5 separate heads, an unusual trait not seen in any other Skibidi Toilet. He also got 3 Strider legs. He just looks so weird. He was eventually flushed in episode 24 and was never seen again. Impactor Astro Toilets first appeared in episode 76. Their primary ability is shooting powerful energy projectiles from their core. Trust me, this energy orb is really strong and destructive. They are also equipped with 2 Astro Destruction laser cannons mounted at the back of their toilet. They are also surprisingly fast. The Incinerator Skibidi Urinal is a very unique character, first appearing in episode 64. It functions more like a massive truck, designed to clear out any soldiers in its path, regardless of whether they are allies or enemies. This Skibidi Urinal shows no concern for the injuries or deaths of other Skibidi toilets during its rampage. Honestly, he looks so scary and just painful to watch. The Interceptor Astro Toilet first appeared in episode 74. It is known for being very fast and is equipped with rapid plasma blasters. This Astro Toilet also has a special ability, a sonic scream. The scream is used only when it's about to be destroyed, almost like a self-destruct feature. They also have a battle mode. Interceptor Astro Toilets can also warp and can be stored inside the larger carrier Astro Toilet, which helps carry and deploy them. The Isaac Kleiner Skibidi Toilet is now the chief scientist for the Skibidi Toilets. He is equipped with 4 large laser cannons positioned on the upper sides of his toilet. Additionally, he has 6 claws and 2 large mechanized pincers on the sides of his toilet, which he uses for various purposes, including combat and scientific experiments. He became the main assistant for G-Man Skibidi Toilet, as seen in episode 74. He is also one of the smartest characters in the entire series. The Jesse Pinkman Skibidi Toilet is an Easter egg character who first appeared in episode 68. This unique character features claws, similar to those commonly seen on scientist Skibidi toilets. If you don't know already, he is from a show called Breaking Bad. The Jetpack dual Buzzsaw Skibidi Toilet made his only appearance in episode 47. This character's standout feature is his 2 mechanized buzzsaws. His only role was to weaken the Titan TV man. He also has a jetpack and some goggles. He died in the same episode. The Jetpack engineer Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 68. This unique Skibidi Toilet is designed for construction, upgrades, and repairs within the Skibidi race. His primary tools include a buzzsaw, which he uses to cut materials precisely, and a welding torch mounted on the left side of his toilet. He also features 2 mechanical tendrils extending from the back of his water tank. The Jetpack Forklift Skibidi Toilet debuted in episode 68. This toilet is equipped with large yellow claws, designed for collecting and transporting supplies. His primary role is to deliver these materials to other engineering units. He also has a jetpack to speed up these deliveries. The Jetpack Hexaclaw Skibidi Toilet made his first appearance in episode 63. He is equipped with 6 mechanized claws, which serve different purposes. 2 of the claws act as his main weapons, used for attacking enemies, while the other 4 function as legs. He managed to kill one normal cameraman, but died just a few seconds after it. The Jetpack Hexalauncher Skibidi Toilet made appearances in episodes 65, 66, and 67. This Skibidi Toilet is armed with 6 powerful rocket launchers. He wears a helmet, and he also has a jetpack to fly. His death was caused in episode 67 by the Titan Speakerman. The Jetpack Impaler Skibidi Toilet made a single appearance in episode 58. He has 2 buzzsaws mounted on mechanical arms on each side of his toilet. He also has 6 robotic claws for a method of attack. We have seen him holding his victims, meaning he most likely has a couple of kills. He was defeated by the Titan Speakerman in the same episode. The Jetpack Laser Balaclava Skibidi Toilet made his first appearance in episode 76. His primary weapon consists of 2 laser cannons, allowing him to attack from a distance. He also uses a jetpack for mobility and features a metal plate on the front of his toilet that acts as armor. He got one of the most brutal deaths in the entire series. My man did not deserve this. The Jetpack Quad Laser Skibidi Toilets made their debut in episode 70. These Skibidi Toilets are equipped with 4 laser cannons mounted on each side of their exterior. They can fire all cannons simultaneously. He also wears a helmet and some glasses too. I don't know, but he kind of looks like a mini G-toilet. The Jetpack Quad Launcher Skibidi Toilets debuted in episode 73. These units are armed with 4 rocket launchers. They also have a jetpack to fly. 2 appeared in episode 73, and both of them were killed by the quad laser scientist Skibidi Toilet Mech, who was controlled by TV Woman. The Jetpack Skibidi Toilet first debuting in episode 39. He also served as the basic flying unit for the Skibidi Toilets. He also rams into his enemy targets to cause high damage. They are just normal Skibidi Toilet, but with a jetpack. Because of the pieces of metal armor emplaced all around his toilet, his durability is increased. The Jetpack Welder Skibidi Toilet made its first appearance in episode 68. Similar to the Jetpack Engineer Skibidi Toilet, its role is to assist and improve other Skibidi Toilets by providing and enhancing their equipment. The Jetpack Welder Skibidi Toilet is equipped with a welding torch mounted on a mechanical arm. He got absolutely destroyed in episode 72 by the Detainer Astro Toilet. The Juggernaut Astro Toilet is an extremely powerful elite unit that made its debut in episode 72. He has enormous mechanical arms with claws that function as hands. On its right arm, it carries a massive EMP shockwave cannon capable of emitting powerful bursts of energy that can disrupt electronic systems. For protection, the Juggernaut Astro Toilet has a gigantic hexagonal holographic shield mounted on its left arm. A machine gun-style turret is mounted on the underside of its toilet. He also has X-ray vision, and he can also utilize warping. He heavily damaged the Titan TV Man and stood a fair fight against the G-Toilet. This guy might be one of the strongest characters in the entire series. The large cameramen are bigger, stronger versions of the normal cameramen. These cameramen have been upgraded many times, and they come with a wide range of weapons like rocket launchers, laser guns, stun batons, chainsaw swords, and many others. They are much taller and more powerful than the regular cameramen. They use a regular movie camera, which is significantly larger than the CCTV cameras. There are many different types of large cameramen, but they all share similar combat skills. Each version might have a unique weapon or fighting style, but they are all dangerous in their own way. The most famous of the large cameramen is Fred. Everyone from the camera race is straight up W. The large parasitic Skibidi Toilet is a bigger version of the normal parasitic Skibidi Toilet. First appearing in episode 32, it was used to infect the Titan Speakerman. These toilets are similar to the smaller ones, but they are even stronger at mind control. Like the regular parasitic Skibidi Toilets, they latch onto a host's neck and take control of their mind and abilities. A fun fact is that they are much larger than a normal cameraman. The large scientist Cameraman first appeared in episode 36. He is equipped with 2 parasite disabler guns, which he uses to neutralize parasitic Skibidi Toilets that have infected allies. He is briefly seen driving the parasite disabler laser tank into battle, using it to help cure several infected members of the Alliance. He got killed by the G-Toilet in episode 38 and was never seen again. The large Skibidi Toilets are bigger versions of the regular Skibidi Toilets. While they are stronger, they are slower and less agile. Their main way of fighting is by eating their target or crushing them. They aren't very effective against the Titans. These larger Skibidi Toilets seem to be more intelligent than normal ones, often giving commands to other Skibidi Toilets. Other than their size and increased strength, they are pretty much the same as the normal Skibidi Toilets. The large speaker helicopter first appeared in episode 44. It was used to upgrade Titan TV Man to Cinema Man and acts as armor for its core, as well as amplifying sound wave attacks. The large speaker helicopter is capable of flying on its own and can also attach to other objects. Once Scientist Toilet got his hands on large black helicopter speaker, he placed them in the front of his mech. The large Speakermen are a larger and bulkier version of the regular Speakermen. They are taller, with longer arms. Their primary method of combat is physical fighting and using sound waves. Typically serving as support units, they are known for their ability to endure heavy damage. One of their notable abilities is projecting a sound wave so strong that it can even knock back enemies. Some of them also carry knives. A sad fact is that we never seen these guys getting any upgrade. I think it is the perfect time for the speaker race to get upgraded. The large TV man first appeared in episode 40. He is the larger variant for the TV race. His psychological and physical attacks are much stronger than the normal TV man. In episode 68, his usual TV screens were replaced with speakers, enhancing his screen attack. Like all other TV men, he can utilize teleportation and can also cancel out enemy teleportation by absorbing black smoke. His upgraded form in episode 77 now replaces the tentacles with 2 detaining claws. He also gained a sword-like weapon mounted on his back, though he hasn't been seen using it. The larger medium Skibidi Toilet is a bigger version of the regular medium Skibidi Toilets, but not quite large enough to be classified as a semi-large Skibidi Toilet. He made his first appearance in episode 4. He shares the same basic abilities and combat style as other Skibidi Toilets, mainly using bites, headbutts, and crushing attacks to take down enemies. The Laser Drifter Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 76. His main purpose is to transport Alliance members from one place to another, rather than engaging in heavy combat. His only weapon is a set of laser cannons. He also wears a helmet and sunglasses. The Laser Drifter Skibidi Toilet met his end while transporting the Cameraman. Honestly, this guy was a W. The Mafia Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 28, but was quickly knocked down by a slap of Titan Speakerman, sustaining injuries. He returned in episode 67 with significant upgrades. These upgrades included an acid cannon, capable of spraying acid on enemies, and a mechanical limb-mounted buzzsaw. Additionally, he also gained the ability to teleport somehow. Funny thing is, he got slapped again, but this time it was the Titan Cameraman, and got finished off by a strong punch of the Titan Speakerman. The Medic Cameraman first appeared in episode 52. They are non-combatant members of the Alliance, specializing in repairing injured or deceased cameramen. Equipped with an utility repair device on their right arm, they can close wounds and perform vital repairs. They don't have any offensive abilities, as their main role is to heal and restore other cameramen, keeping the Alliance's forces in fighting shape. Trust me, I have a lot of respect for them. The medium gray Skibidi Toilets first appeared in episode 53, but they were already dead. They made a reappearance in episode 56, only to be killed by the TV man. These Skibidi Toilets are assumed to function similarly to other Skibidi Toilets, with the only noticeable differences being their size and gray color. The medium police Skibidi Toilet appeared only in episode 41. Similar to the normal police Skibidi Toilets, they feature functional sirens, though they might serve a slightly different purpose. Even after they die, their sirens continue to blink. They are simply a larger version of the regular police Skibidi Toilets, but they were killed by the Titan TV man in the same episode. The Michael Jackson Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 69. This guy is really fast. Many believed he was killed when the reinforcement squad broke into Alpha Hill's labs, but this theory was proven wrong when he later reappeared. In his upgraded form, he swapped out his bone saws, claws, and buzz saws for 6 cyber energy swords. Additionally, he now has 2 laser cannons mounted on top of his body. He also retained some equipment from his original version, such as his 4 metal legs and jetpack. He also got the best design from the G Squad. Micro Skibidi Toilets are the smallest variant of Skibidi Toilets, measuring about a quarter of the size of a normal Skibidi Toilet. They only appeared in one episode, episode 4, where they were seen accompanying the larger medium Skibidi Toilet. The mini Skibidi Toilet is the second smallest variant of the Skibidi Toilets, only slightly bigger than the micro Skibidi Toilets. It made its first and only appearance in episode 6, where it was seen in the disco room. There is nothing much to explain him. The missile Skibidi Toilet made its debut in episode 65. Its main purpose was to damage the Titan Cameraman and Titan Speakerman. I mean, they were also the part of the kamikaze trap. In the same episode, 4 missile Skibidi Toilets appeared alongside the explosive barrel Skibidi Toilet and acid barrel Skibidi Toilet. The mothership Astro Toilet made its debut in episode 74. He serves as a commander alongside the Assailant Astro Toilet. Currently, he is considered the largest character in the series. The mothership Astro toilet is equipped with an orbital strike laser cannon on the bottom of his toilet. This cannon takes some time to charge up, but when it fires, it causes immense destruction, capable of destroying entire mountains. He can also utilize warping, but he is kinda slow with it because of its massive size. The scary thing is, this guy is not even the leader. The multi-rocketeer Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 76. This Skibidi Toilet is equipped with 4 mechanized rocket launchers integrated into the upper and lower parts of his toilet. Additionally, there are 2 missile turrets, one on each side of his middle section. He also wears a helmet and sunglasses for protection. I mean, what is he gonna do with all of those rockets? The normal cameramen are recurring characters and serve as the main protagonists of the Skibidi Toilet series. They appear in nearly every episode and are frequently used as the point-of-view characters who record the events throughout the series. Initially, they relied on their hand-to-hand combat skills, but as the series progressed, they demonstrated growing strength and combat prowess. After episode 53, the normal cameramen were equipped with paralyzer laser rifles, which allowed them to stun smaller Skibidi toilets and gave them the ability to fight against larger ones. In episode 66, they entered a unique berserk mode. This mode begins with them shaking in anger, and during it, they fight head-on, with stronger physical abilities likely due to the adrenaline rush. Over time, the normal cameramen received upgrades and improved weapons. They have sacrificed themselves for the Alliance many times. There are many variants of them, such as Simp Cameraman, Black Cameraman, and Lucky Cameraman, but all of them share similar combat abilities, so there is no point in explaining them one by one. They also might be the most important characters in the entire series. There is another variant of the normal cameraman, but in a female host. Her first and only appearance was in episode 29. She is known as Normal Camera Woman, and she likely has the same abilities as the normal cameraman. The normal Skibidi toilets are the original and most iconic Skibidi toilets in the series, making their first appearances in the early episodes. They have been present from the start, constantly fighting with the cameramen and serving as their primary enemies. Unlike the larger or more unique variants, the normal Skibidi toilets are not factory-made. Instead, it's implied that they are the result of normal humans being transformed into these toilets. Throughout the series, they've got various upgrades, making them slightly more powerful in battle. However, it's clear that they are gradually becoming less prominent in the story. As the series progresses, they are being replaced by stronger and more powerful Skibidi toilet variants. The normal Skibidi toilets might have originally served as the everyday citizens of the Skibidi Toilet Society. Their only method of attack is headbutting. They were likely not designed for combat, but instead were created to be obedient to the G-Toilet. The normal Speakermen are the most common and standard type of Speakermen, with abilities that match those of the normal cameramen. They primarily rely on hand-to-hand combat for fighting, showcasing their physical strength and agility. One of their key features is their knife, which they carry at all times. They can also use their speaker heads as a weapon by emitting sound waves, though they haven't been seen using this yet. They are comparable in size to the normal cameramen. They also appear to be immune to TV man's light as they don't have eyes. While there are different variants of the normal Speakerman, such as the black-spotted tie Speakerman, who is the first Speakerman to be introduced, they all seem to share similar abilities and combat prowess. So there is no point in explaining them one by one. The normal TV men are the normal variant of the TV race. They first appeared in episode 39 and have continued to make appearances throughout the series. In combat, the normal TV men have 2 retractable arm blades, which they use in place of fists. These blades, first revealed in episode 56, give them a significant advantage in close-quarters combat, allowing them to easily defeat smaller units. One of the most notable abilities of the normal TV men is hypnosis. By activating this ability, they can easily hypnotize small Skibidi toilets. Normal TV men are much more durable than other normal Alliance units. They also possess the ability to teleport, enabling them to quickly move in and out of battle without relying on normal physical movement. Overall, the normal TV men are considered to be one of the rarest and strongest normal units in the Alliance. They are also the tallest one among them, standing at around 6.6 feet. The Obliterator Astro toilets first appeared in episode 74, along with several other Astro toilets. They are armed with 4 laser cannons that fire powerful orange energy projectiles. In close combat, they can bite off parts or weapons from their enemies and accelerate at high speeds to ram into targets. Like all Astro toilets, they can utilize warping, allowing them to teleport quickly across the battlefield. They kind of look like the Rocketeer Astro toilet. The Octo Launcher Skibidi Toilet made his only appearance in episode 71. He is armed with 2 quad-missile defense turrets, each capable of holding 4 rockets per slot. His design includes a helmet and sunglasses. He was quite strong for his size, but unfortunately for him, he would be defeated by the Titan Cameraman via crushing his entire body. Parasitic Skibidi toilets first appeared in episode 30 and were specially designed by the chief scientist Skibidi Toilet. Their primary purpose was to infect and take control of Alliance members. These unique Skibidi Toilets could latch onto their targets, allowing them to manipulate their minds and actions. I still remember how much trouble these toilets were causing in the early episodes of the series. The Penta Laser Strider Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 76. These Skibidi Toilets are armed with 5 laser cannons, capable of firing simultaneously. They also can crush smaller enemies using their legs. They were defeated by the destructor Astro Toilet in the same episode. The physician Cameraman were introduced in episode 70. Similar to medic Cameraman, their primary role is to assist injured or damaged Alliance members. However, their specific task involves tending to those being sent into the Cameraman laboratory for further treatment. Plungerman was one of the bravest characters in the Skibidi Toilet series. He was first seen in episode 43. He was also first a human, and his name was Dave. Plungerman's primary weapons were his iconic plungers, but his most powerful tool was the Glitchmobile. He is stronger and faster than normal Cameraman. He fought bravely alongside Dark Speakerman in a battle against the chief scientist Toilet. Despite winning the battle, he was tragically killed by the secret agent. Plungerman is the GOAT, and some people are also saying that he is alive. What do you think, is he alive or no? Plunger Woman made her first debut in episode 52. She was known as Kathy when she was a human. In her 1.0 form, she wielded a mechanized turret as her main weapon. However, her upgrades have made her even more formidable. In episode 70, her 2.0 form was revealed, featuring significant enhancements. She now had 2 bolt rifles mounted on her forearms and a jetpack. Her mechanized turret was replaced by a more advanced laser cannon. In her recent 3.0 form, she reached new heights of power. She now carries quad mechanized blaster cannons and wields the gravitational plunger, an upgraded version of the spiked plunger. She is just so majestic. Police Skibidi Toilets first appeared in episode 9. While they are similar to normal Skibidi Toilets in terms of combat abilities and strength, they seem to have a distinct role, likely related to enforcing order or supporting Skibidi society in unique ways. The POV Cameraman refers to the cameraman, whose perspective is used to show the events of an episode. Initially, many believed that the POV Cameraman was a unique individual, but it has since been clarified that this term does not refer to a specific character. Instead, it describes any cameraman whose point of view is being showcased. Typically, the POV Cameraman is a normal cameraman, but sometimes it's others. The prototype Skibidi Mutant made its debut in episode 33. This unique creature appeared as a fusion between a Skibidi Toilet and the corpse of an infected large Speakerman. It was the very first Skibidi Mutant introduced in the series, and was initially referred to simply as the Mutant Skibidi Toilet. He is not very good at combat, and he looks dumb too. The Quad Buzzsaw G clone first appeared in episode 67. It has 4 mechanical arms, each with buzzsaws for close combat. It also has a jetpack for flying and sunglasses for protection. He is obviously a clone of G-Toilet. He got cooked by the Titans in episode 68. The Quad Rocketeer G-Clone first appeared in episode 67. This powerful G-Clone is equipped with 4 rocket launcher turrets, 2 on each side of its toilet. It also uses a jetpack for mobility and wears sunglasses for protection. He got one-shotted by the Titan TV man. The Quad Buzzsaw Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 65. It has 4 buzzsaws attached to the sides of its toilet. Later, it received an upgrade, with the most noticeable change being a large welding mask that provides protection against attacks involving screens. He got killed by the Titan Cameraman in episode 67. The Quad Buzzsaw Strider Skibidi Toilet made its debut in episode 73. It is primarily equipped with melee weapons, including 4 mechanical claw arms with built-in buzzsaws and 2 claws at the front of its toilet. This version also features 4 mechanical legs, regular sunglasses, and a ring-shaped metal shield for added defense. He got destroyed by Plunger Woman in episode 73. The Quad Laser Skibidi Toilet Mech, the secondary mech of the chief scientist, debuted in episode 70. Its primary weapon is its 4 massive laser cannons, known for their immense power and lethality due to their large size. Additionally, it is equipped with dual-sided mounted explosive cannons. This mech also features sunglasses and a jetpack, enhancing its mobility and resistance to screen-based attacks. He was last seen in episode 73. The Quad Launcher Skibidi Toilet made its first and only appearance in episode 44. This entity could switch between its top and bottom rocket launchers to maximize its offensive capabilities, and could also reload the launchers when needed. It wore sunglasses, but still, he was defeated by Titan TV Man. The Quad Launcher Strider Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 75. It featured 4 rocket launchers, with 2 on each side of its water tank, though it was never shown using them. It was also equipped with a bottom turret. Sadly, he was destroyed almost instantly upon its debut. The quadplex airstrike Skibidi toilets made their debut in episode 70. They are equipped with rocket launchers, 2 on each side, and wear a helmet on their heads. Not much else is known about this variant, but they were last seen in episode 73, where they were destroyed by Camerawoman. The Ravager Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 59. This powerful entity is armed with 4 massive rocket launchers mounted on the sides of its water tank, giant laser cannons positioned below the rocket launchers, and 2 metal claws beneath the toilet. It also wears a helmet for added protection. Despite its formidable arsenal, the Ravager was destroyed in the same episode by Titan Speakerman and Titan Cameraman. The Rocketeer Astro Toilet first appeared in episode 51. It's likely that the Rocketeer was the earliest version of the Astro Obliterator, and it seems to be one of the lowest ranking types in the entire Astro Toilets. This Astro Toilet's main weapons are 4 rocket launchers mounted on the sides of its body, which are explosives. One of his surprising features is his insane durability, which is said to be strong enough to be compared to the Titans in terms of toughness. I'm not even sure if he can warp like other Astro Toilets, but one thing we do know is that he can fly. He also utilized flashlights to see in the dark. The Saint Skibidi Toilet was a unique, large-sized Skibidi Toilet who appeared in episode 10. He was seen preaching in a cathedral to hundreds of normal Skibidi Toilets, spreading his religion. Notably, his eyes glowed red after consuming a normal Cameraman, though the reason for this remains unknown. Unlike others, the Saint Skibidi Toilet sang a different song with a majestic voice. Unfortunately, he died in the same episode. The scientist Cameraman were first seen in episode 23. Repairing the Titan Cameraman, he is a copy of the normal Cameraman, but is dressed up in a white suit. They are known for inventing the Parasite Disabler gun, a device used to cure those infected by parasites. Additionally, they developed the Parasite Disabler laser tank, an infantry fighting vehicle equipped with a much more powerful version of the Parasite Disabler gun. Unlike other cameramen, the scientist Cameraman focused primarily on researching and developing advanced technologies to effectively combat the Skibidi toilets. The Scientist TV Man was first introduced in episode 66. It is unknown if the Scientist TV Man has any methods of attack. However, he did have a special blue screen that he used on the POV Cameraman. It is unknown what this did. The screen might have healed the POV Cameraman. He is shown to hold great authority within the TV faction, possibly even being their leader. The Scientist TV Man is presumed to be the smartest member of the TV race and possibly the entire alliance. He also possesses teleportation abilities, and, like others in his race, can speak in reverse speech.
We need to understand the full picture.
He can also show emoticons through his screen. Notably, only one Scientist TV Man has been featured in the Skibidi Toilet series so far, and his exact rank in the Alliance is not clear. The Scout Astro Toilet debuted in episode 75 and bears a resemblance to the Juggernaut Astro Toilet, though it is much smaller in size. Most of its abilities are derived from its mechanical arms, which feature holographic claws integrated into their fists. Interestingly, it has been confirmed that the Scout Astro Toilet is actually a dog. He is capable of generating a hexagonal shield for defense. It also has 2 pairs of powerful lasers mounted on its shoulders. Like all Astro Toilets, it possesses the ability to warp, allowing for quick and strategic movement. However, it appears that the Scout Astro Toilet is faster than most other Astro Toilets, making it highly agile in battle. Unfortunately, he was destroyed in episode 75 and never seen again. The Scrap Skibidi Mutant debuted in episode 69. It was likely a test experiment created by the chief scientist Skibidi Toilet, and possibly an early prototype for developing Skibidi mutants. This mutant showcases immense strength and is capable of easily crushing objects with its claws. This is demonstrated when it effortlessly rips off a normal cameraman's head. He only appeared in 1 episode and died. The Secret Agent is a mysterious and unknown figure who appears in various episodes of the series, starting from episode 45. Even though he is extremely powerful, it seems that he mainly has passive abilities, which means they don't directly help him in combat. The Secret Agent can teleport, however, he does it differently. While the TV men are surrounded by black smoke when they teleport, the Secret Agent simply disappears from one place and reappears in another without any visual effects. He also has telepathic abilities, being able to send messages to others without speaking. He can communicate directly through their minds. He can also hack into monitors and control cameramen. He can interfere with their movements, recordings, and much more, showing that he has a strong connection to technology. His exact mission is still unknown. The senior scientist cameraman first appeared in episode 74. He is likely smarter than the average scientist cameraman, and may be the lead scientist for the Cameraman. He resembles Titan Cameraman, sharing a similar head and shoulder cameras. In episode 76, he was seen wearing a blue office shirt instead of his original white one, and he no longer had the small camera on his chest, suggesting it might be a removable accessory. It's assumed he has basic combat skills. The Sergeant Cameraman first appeared in an additional scene seen in the Season 24 compilation, and then in episode 75. This cameraman has the same combat abilities as a normal armed cameraman, such as punching, kicking, and using weapons. However, due to his higher rank, he likely has greater experience in battle and advanced tactical knowledge. So far, the Sergeant Cameraman has not been shown in full combat, leaving his true potential yet to be revealed. The shield laser rocketeer Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 70. This variant is equipped with rocket launchers mounted on each side. He is also equipped with laser cannons. These lasers can cause massive explosions, as demonstrated when they inflicted significant damage on the Titan Cameraman. He also has a retractable shield for blocking many projectiles. This shield is capable of taking strong plasma-based attacks directly. He was only seen in episode 70. The Silver Skibidi Mutant featured in episode 76, attempting to escape a city overrun with Astro toilets and help the Alliance. Unfortunately, he was caught and killed by the Duchess Astro toilet. Bro just gave up and accepted his fate. The Skull Dismantler Skibidi Toilet debuted in episode 55. It is notable for its acid breath ability, which originates from acid barrels mounted on various parts of its toilet. For defense, it features metal coverings around its skull, providing extra protection. Additionally, this Skibidi Toilet can teleport using a black smoke method. He got killed in the same episode by Titan Cameraman. The Speaker Helicopters, also known as Stereocopters, are flying variants of the Speakermen that first appeared in episode 24. Their combat style is similar to the Strider speakers, as they emit sound waves that can generate immense force. These sound waves are strong enough to knock back enemies. However, this ability is less effective against larger enemies. The Speaker Helicopters are composed of a singular vintage stereo, complete with a helicopter rotor attached to the top of it. The Speaker Strider first appeared in episode 25, and was later seen again in episode 32, where it was instantly destroyed by the infected Titan Speakerman's plasma cannon. Its last appearance was in episode 59. The Speaker Strider's primary ability is to emit a large sound wave that can throw unprotected and unaware Skibidi toilets into hard surfaces. Honestly, it had a lot of potential but didn't got upgraded like the Camera Strider. Maybe he might make a comeback with the Titan Speakerman. Speakerwoman is a female variant of the Speakerman, first introduced in episode 61. She uses powerful sound waves produced by her main speaker and the two speaker portholes on the sides of her head to shoot or deflect weaponry. In addition to her sound wave abilities, she has two knife launchers on her head, allowing her to pull and fire knives. Speakerwoman also utilizes jetpacks for mobility and wears headphones. She has a pink glow in her speaker, and her movement is really good too. Speargun Police Skibidi Toilet made his debut in episode 65. His main weapon is a system of 4 spear guns mounted on the sides of his toilet. He also has a dual turbine jetpack that allows him to fly and move quickly on the battlefield. For defense, he has a metal coating on the front of his toilet, which acts as armor. He was destroyed in episode 67. The Specialist Astro Toilet made its first appearance in episode 77. They are highly skilled with their energy sword. On top of that, they come equipped with a lot of weaponry. For example, they have 2 mechanical arms that can be used as weapons and also help defend them from certain attacks. He also has an energy cyber sword, cyber rotating energy blaster, shoulder-mounted cyber plasma cannons. Like most Astro toilets, the Specialist Astro Toilet can also warp. The Strider Astro Toilet first appeared in episode 76. Much like the Astro Troop, the Strider Astro Toilet doesn't have any visible stripes on its helmet, which shows that it's a lower-ranking member of the Astro Toilets. What's interesting about this unit is its charged attacks, which are surprisingly powerful and can cause a lot of damage. However, its slow movement makes it less effective. Strider Skibidi Toilets were first seen in episode 16. The Strider Skibidi Toilets were presumably created from the wreckage of the Camera Strider killed in episode 13. They are among the first inventions of the scientist Skibidi Toilet. Since their creation, Strider Skibidi Toilets have become a key part of the Skibidi Toilet army. They specialize in close-quarters combat, using their legs to stab enemies. If their opponent is much larger, they may resort to biting them as well. The Superman Skibidi Toilet was a special variant of the acid barrel Skibidi Toilet that made a brief appearance in episode 76. His role in the episode was to sacrifice himself in a kamikaze attack to help defeat one of the Obliterator Astro Toilets. He was only seen in this single episode. The SWAT mutant Skibidi Toilet made a big entrance in episode 72, where he seemed to be the leader of a group of military-themed Skibidi Toilets. I think in his human form, he might be some kind of a special police officer, but it's not confirmed. He now has 2 cybernetic energy charge sickles for close combat, which are incredibly powerful. Plus, he upgraded his side rocket launchers, making them more effective on the battlefield. He also stands at a towering 21 feet tall, making him slightly taller than the large cameraman. He can speak English perfectly.
White bro is aiming at me. Is he stupid?
The Titan Cameraman made his first appearance in episode 18, becoming the first Titan in the series. He is renowned for being incredibly effective against large enemies. In his 1.0 form, he carried a massive shield on his back for protection and could fire a powerful core flame from his chest. His combat abilities, especially in hand-to-hand combat, were remarkable. He also utilized a finger blaster, jetpack, and a lens for defense. After a long 27-episode absence, the upgraded Titan Cameraman returned in episode 50, showcasing significant improvements. His jetpack was refined, and he now wielded a railgun on his left forearm and a mechanical hammer. His body armor was upgraded for better protection, particularly for his core. He also gained advanced technology, such as a magnet or gravity gun in his right hand. These are some of the weapons he used. 1. Upgraded mechanical railgun, a primary weapon located on his right arm. 2. Holographic shield, a shield projector mounted on his left forearm for defense. 3. Brass knuckles, enhanced with extendable spikes for increased damage. 4. Mechanical hammer, a heavy-duty melee weapon for powerful strikes. 5. Buzzsaw arm, an attachment for close-range combat. 6. Acid shooter arm, a weapon capable of launching acid attacks. 7. Detaining claw, acquired from the Detainer Astro toilet, used for immobilizing enemies. Many more advanced weapons and upgrades were added over time. The Titan Cameraman is widely regarded as the strongest member of the camera race. In episode 74, he was presumed dead after a fierce battle, but there is speculation that he might still be alive. For now, fans can only hope for his return. The Titan TV man made his debut in episode 41, where he obliterated a group of Skibidi toilets with his death screen, a powerful ability that forces enemies to commit suicide. He has received numerous upgrades and abilities throughout the series. One of his abilities includes shoulder claws, sharp black-purple claws mounted on his back. He can also teleport. His most hyped form is the Cinema Titan form, where he uses speakers effectively. Unfortunately, he was badly injured in episode 47 after falling into a trap set by the G-Toilet, but he made a strong comeback in episode 66, showcasing new and unique weapons. Since his return, he has demonstrated immense power, using weapons like multiple TVs, detachable shoulder TVs, dual-power laser cannons, the death screen, triple-bladed claws, an improved combat jetpack, and more. He also wields an energy blade, which he can teleport to his arm, and a holographic shield as seen in episode 77 part 3. He even stole the EMP shockwave cannon from the Juggernaut Astro toilet. Additionally, he has a glowing purple Astro claw behind his neck that can grab energy orbs. The Titan TV man is known for taunting enemies and swearing a lot. He is considered the strongest member of the Alliance, and his most recent battle proved why. Despite being injured, he defeated 3 Astro toilets before fighting the Juggernaut Astro toilet. Even though he lost, it was all part of their plan. Do you think he could have won against the Juggernaut Astro toilet if he hadn't been injured? Let me know. Titan Speakerman made his first appearance in episode 26. Titan Speakerman can perform some cool aerial maneuvers. He can do things like flying kicks, long-range attacks while in the air, and basic hand-to-hand combat using 2 melee weapons. He also has a hand-mounted blaster that shoots plasma spheres, which are powerful energy balls. One of his unique features is his set of speakers, which can blast loud music and sound waves, adding another layer to his combat abilities. Like Titan Cameraman, he also has a jetpack to help him move around quickly in the air. Although Titan Speakerman's original form was quite strong, his upgraded version is even better. However, despite the upgrade, he is still considered the weakest of all the Titans. Maybe his 3.0 form will surprise us? His weapons have mostly stayed the same since his first appearance. Out of the 3 Titans, he's the one with the fewest weapons. Titan Speakerman 2.0 is equipped with upgraded arm plasma cannons, which are powerful cannons attached to his arms. He also has a laser beam that comes from his reactor core. He uses knives and can still unleash powerful sound waves with his speakers. Even though he is the weakest Titan right now, I think he is the fastest one. He's getting upgraded right now, and hopefully he can make a strong comeback. The Tri-Artillerist Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 50, with its last appearance being in episode 66. This variant is equipped with a rocket launcher on each rim of the toilet, as well as an additional launcher attached to the bottom. It also features a water tank with a rotor on top. The Tri-Artillerist Skibidi Toilet is notable for wearing a balaclava. The triple Skibidi Toilet first appeared in episode 11. This variant consists of 3 conjoined Skibidi toilets on a shared platform, with 2 facing forward and the 3rd facing backward. While it doesn't possess unique abilities, its 3 heads and larger size granted enhanced attack and defense capabilities. The triple Skibidi Toilet was ultimately destroyed by the Titan Cameraman in episode 19. The Troop Astro Toilet made his first appearance in episode 76 and seems to be the most common type of Astro Toilet in the series. These Astro Toilets are often seen in large numbers, usually sent to the front lines as the main infantry force and sometimes even as cannon fodder. Like all other Astro Toilets, the Troop Astro Toilets have the ability to warp, which allows them to quickly charge and ram into their enemies. They're also equipped with laser turrets that give them the ability to blast opponents from a distance. One notable thing about the Troop Astro Toilets is their highly durable armor. The TV Woman made her debut in episode 49. TV Woman shares a similar appearance to the normal TV Man, however. In episode 77 part 3, her appearance has changed and she got some cool upgrades too. Throughout the series, TV Woman demonstrated various abilities. Many of these were part of her television, but she also got blades and 2 jetpacks, one for her and one for her head. She can also utilize teleportation, and she also has an orange-colored screen, powerful and hot enough to incinerate enemies. It's quite effective against distant enemies. She can also use other screens as well. Her head can also be detached at will. TV Woman is currently the smallest unit in the whole series to support a reactor core, something usually found only on Titan-sized characters, even though we haven't seen her using it. In episode 77 part 3, she got the reactor core, 2 blades on her back, small speakers beside her TV head, and an anti-gravity ring. There were also some changes in her clothes. The Ultra Launcher Skibidi Toilet made his only appearance in episode 76, where he joined other Skibidi Toilets in attacking and firing at an Obliterator Astro Toilet. Unfortunately, he was killed by a Destructor Astro Toilet during the battle. His primary weapons were the quad-mounted launchers. The upgraded claw car Skibidi Toilet appeared in episode 70. He was equipped with double side-mounted tendrils, which he used as melee weapons capable of stabbing, restraining, or subduing his victims. He also had a front-mounted television created using TV Men technology, allowing him to project the death screen, a highly powerful ability. Unfortunately, he died in the same episode. The Vacuum Skibidi Urinal was a Titan-sized variant of the Skibidi Urinals. He made his only appearance in episode 46, where he also met his demise. He was characterized by his ability to absorb enemies through his mouth and was equipped with HDVG to protect his ears and eyes from attacks involving screens and sound waves. Additionally, he had 2 giant rusty blades mounted on the sides of his urinal and 2 booster rockets, enabling him to move at high speeds to crush enemies with his massive size. The Walter White Skibidi Toilet made its debut in episode 68. This character is a scientist working at the Alpha Hills Labs and serves more as a troll character rather than a serious one. He has only appeared in 1 episode so far, and it's unclear if he will play a more significant role in the future. The character is a parody of Walter White from the series Breaking Bad. The weaponized helicopter. Skibidi Toilets first appeared in episode 59. They were seen escorting and guarding the Ravager Skibidi Toilet. Their arsenal consists of 2 rocket launchers mounted on the sides of their toilet, 2 machine guns mounted on the wings of their toilet, a laser cannon placed at the bottom of their base, and a helicopter propeller allowing them to achieve aerial flight. They met their demise in the same episode. The Watchman of Doom, or Corrupted Titan TV Man, is the infected version of Titan TV Man. He now has an orange core, replacing the original purple reactor core, signifying his new alliance with the Astro Toilets. He was controlled by the Core Hijacker, which was deployed by the carrier Astro Toilet. The Core Hijacker forcefully impaled his core and implanted itself inside, taking control of Titan TV Man. Okay guys, that was it for today's episode. If you want more of these videos, make sure to like and subscribe.